display defensively. Duchesne full blast. Up and over. You go.
Look out.
As he picked up his field, he goes down. What a hit right there.
Pass to Brendan Lemieux.
As well earlier, gliding along the wall.
Are you ready to feel the thunderous impact of the NHL's greatest hits of all time, in which games last over 176 minutes? Very few things in professional hockey get the crowd cheering and the blood moving like a well-done body check. Get ready for a wild journey through the heart-stopping moments that define NHL history. Let's get into it. Number 1. Darcy Tucker on Sami Kapanen. Let us bring you back to a spectacular period in hockey history. It's Game 6 of the 2004 Eastern Conference semifinals, and the tension is thicker than maple syrup in the air. The Toronto Maple Leafs are meeting the Philadelphia Flyers in a game that has supporters on the edge of their seats. Well, hits are a normal part of hockey, right? But what about this hit?
Now, I don't know, because here's the hit by Tucker. And Kapanen took about 15 seconds.
Wow, that was a doozy. Darcy Tucker, known for his tenacity and determination, chooses to enforce the law. He slams into Flyers forward Sami Kapanen with the ferocity of a freight train. The impact is enormous, reverberating around the arena like a thunderclap. Kapanen is left startled, his brain spinning quicker than a Zamboni in overtime. He is out for the count, unable to even return to the bench. Number 2. Zdeno Chara on Max Pacioretty. It is without a doubt one of the most contentious singles in recent times. Both a fractured vertebra and a major concussion were sustained by Max Pacioretty, a forward for the Montreal Canadiens, as a result of a hit that was delivered by Zdeno Chara, a defenseman for the Boston Bruins during a regular season game in 2011. During the time when Pacioretty was attempting to get by Chara along the boards, Chara slammed him into the stanchion that was located between the benches, which culminated in the awful injury. Concerns were raised regarding the National Hockey League's player safety laws as a result of this incident, which prompted a heated rivalry between the two teams. Number 3. Mike Richards on David Booth. When Mike Richards, the captain of the Philadelphia Flyers, made this open ice hit on David Booth, a player for the Florida Panthers, during a regular season game in 2009, he sent a message. Booth was knocked out and rendered motionless after being struck by a devastating shoulder-to-head blow delivered by Richards while he was skating through the neutral zone. In the National Hockey League, this incident sparked a heated debate about the significance of headshots, which ultimately resulted in rule amendments that were intended to reduce the amount of injurious head contact. Number 4. Nicholas Kronwall on Martin Havlat. It's Game 3 of the 2009 Western Conference Final, and the Detroit Red Wings are up against the Chicago Blackhawks in a matchup that's heating up faster than a puck on ice. He isn't just any defenseman, oh no. He is known for laying down the law with his hallmark maneuver, the infamous Kronwalling technique. And guess who is about to witness it firsthand? Martin Havlat of the Chicago Blackhawks. So there's Havlat, eyes fixed on the bouncing puck like a cat staring at a mouse, and BAM! Kronwall appears out of nowhere like a hawk on the hunt and delivers a hit that might shake the entire neighborhood. Havlat? He's out cold, lying on the ice like a discarded puck in the corner. Kronwall didn't just hit him hard, he smacked him with perfect timing, taking poor Havlat completely off guard. It's a blow that is remembered not only for its fury, but also for Kronwall's surgical precision. From that point forward, anytime a player is utterly steamrolled like that, they say they've been Kronwalled. It's like being initiated into a club that no one wants to join but everyone knows about. That's hockey for you. Legends are created, hits are felt, and Kronwalling becomes part of the game's vernacular. Number 5. Dion Phaneuf on Kyle Okposo. Let's go back to a critical time in the 2010 regular season game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the New York Islanders. The stage is set, the players are in their positions, and the tension is as thick as a goalie's pads. Enter Dion Phaneuf, a defenseman renowned for his bone-rattling hits and unwavering tenacity. As Kyle Okposo pushes into Maple Leaf territory, Phaneuf sees a chance and pounces like a lion guarding its pride. He delivers a devastating shoulder check that sends Okposo tumbling to the ice like a meteor. The impact reverberates throughout the arena, thrilling the audience and instilling passion in Phaneuf's teammates. It's a prime illustration of Phaneuf's physical power and incredible ability to change the course of a game with a single hit. Throughout his career with the Calgary Flames and Toronto Maple Leafs, Phaneuf's name has frequently appeared on the NHL hit leaders' list, and moments like this one cement his legacy as a force to be reckoned with on the ice. In the fast-paced world of hockey, collisions like this remind us why we love the sport. Every collision carries the weight of 1,000 shouts, and every player leaves their mark on the ice. Number 6. Scott Stevens on Paul Kariya. Scott Stevens makes another appearance on our list for his infamous hit on Anaheim Ducks captain Paul Kariya in Game 6 of the 2003 Stanley Cup Finals. As Kariya attempted to move the puck into the neutral zone, Stevens stepped in and delivered a brutal elbow-to-head hit that rendered Kariya immobilized on the ice. Surprisingly, Kariya returned to the game moments later and scored a critical goal, demonstrating his tremendous resilience and perseverance. This hit is one of the most iconic moments in Stanley Cup history, both for the force of the crash and for Kariya's remarkable comeback. The incident cemented Scott Stevens' image as one of the NHL's hardest-hitting defensemen while also contributing to the league's ongoing discussion over player safety and headshots. Number 7. Brian Campbell on RJ Umberger. During the first game of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals in 2006, which was played between the Buffalo Sabres and the Philadelphia Flyers, defenseman Brian Campbell executed a bone-crushing hit on RJ Umberger while he was walking across the ice. It is still considered to be one of the most powerful open-ice impacts that the National Hockey League has ever witnessed. The contact rendered Umberger immobilized on the rink. The hit was essential in establishing the mood for the remainder of the series, which the Sabres ultimately conquered in a total of 6 games. Number 8. Scott Stevens on Eric Lindros. In hockey history, a collision shook the NHL to its very core. It's Game 7 of the 2000 Eastern Conference Final, and the suspense is tremendous as the New Jersey Devils face the Philadelphia Flyers in a game for the ages. Enter Scott Stevens, a defensive stalwart known for his punishing hits and unflinching determination. Stevens dashes across the blue line with the intensity of a lion chasing its prey, aiming for Flyers captain Eric Lindros. In the blink of an eye, there is a thundering hit that reverberates around the arena like a shockwave. Lindros, an ice titan, is left sprawled and comatose as a result of Stevens' relentless assault. The aftermath is overwhelming. Lindros, the Flyers' pulse, is currently out due to a severe concussion. It's a knock that goes beyond the game, igniting discussions about player safety and the long-term consequences of head injuries in sports. Even today, the echoes of that collision reverberate, providing a sobering reminder of the dangers inherent in the pursuit of greatness. In the world of hockey, where legends are made and battles are won, the Stevens-Lindros crash exemplifies the game's harsh character and the sacrifices players make in the pursuit of fame. From bone-crushing collisions to game-changing events, these impacts have shaped hockey history. Well, if you like this video, make sure to like it and hit the subscribe button.